Do the Cincinnati Bengals have the best receiving core in the National Football League? Maybe it's the Philadelphia Eagles, the Miami Dolphins, or the Houston Texans. We can't forget about the Green Bay Packers either, though. And when it comes to Joe Burrow, I don't know the backstories of Dragon Ball Z, but I know what Super Saiyan is. And after missing 7 games last season, Burrow, aka Mr. Aura himself, is about to tap into another frequency this season. When we talk about Jamar Chase, it's explosive, big plays, high point, right out the catch, gritty game. And with T. Higgins, it's jump ball. You just got mossed. But the Bengals let Tyler Boyd walk in free agency. Mr. Reliable. Maybe it was time. And who did they replace him with? Arguably the most underrated, overlooked wide receiver in this draft. Some say due to character concerns. I know nothing about that. I just know the man played at 2 of the best programs in America, Georgia and Bama, putting up numbers consistently in the SEC with average quarterback play. The 6', 196-pound wide receiver who went a 4.45 with a 38.5-inch vert with an astounding 11-1 broad jump, an explosive athlete, something that Tyler Boyd was never called. But who was that second-year receiver Yoshi I keep hearing about? His name is Andre Yoshivas, 6'3", 205 pounds, running a 4.43 with a 39-inch vert and a 10.8 broad. You talking about a freak athlete from an Ivy League school. A man who had 15 catches last year and 4 touchdowns, making the most of his opportunities. Charlie Jones, another second-year wide receiver who was making the most out of camp this offseason. Unfortunately, he was carted off the field recently, and at the time of this video, there's no timetable on his return. Lastly, at the wide receiver position, I gotta talk about one of my favorite players on the team, and that's Cedric Jackson. When the Bengals signed him as an undrafted free agent, I did what most fanatics do. I had to do my research, and when the results came in, I found out he was kin to Bo Jackson. I was like, the genetics is on point. And on top of that, his pro day numbers was insane. We're talking 4.25 speed, 38.5 vert, and a broad jump of 11.2. That's a freak athlete, man. The only thing that may have been disappointing was his production. His stats weren't impressive at all. I don't know why, but if there was a hidden gem, secret weapon on our team, it will be him. And he showed out last preseason. And if he does it again this year, I don't think we can afford to stash him on the practice squad for another season. Let's talk about Mike Gesicki, man. His best statistical seasons came in 2020 and 2021, getting 85 and 112 targets. It's just not going to happen, though, in this offense. When you look at the last 2 tight ends who played for the Bengals, when Joe Burrow played a full season, it was CJ Uzomah and Hayden Hurst. CJ had 63 targets in 2021, and Hayden had 60 targets in 2022. That's probably the max opportunities a tight end is going to get in this offense. And with CJ Uzomah and Hayden Hurst both averaging 9.8 yards per catch in their career, Mikey Gesicki averaging 11 yards per catch in his, I expect his numbers to look a little better than theirs due to his run after the catch ability, but as far as targets go, I expect it to be the same. He also offers more leaping ability than the former 2 tight end starters, potentially giving him more red zone opportunities. Lastly, we have to talk about Chase Brown, the explosive second-year running back who is going to see a spike in opportunities this season with the departure of Joe Mixon. Chase Brown showed flashes of elite acceleration last season, taking that screen pass to the house versus Jacksonville. Some fans are going to be reminiscent of Giovanni Bernard, but I believe Chase has better deep speed and acceleration than Gio, and with all the weapons available on the outside, defenses will have to choose where their main focus is going to be. And with the running back like Chase, who is dynamic coming out of the backfield, as a receiver, it's going to be hard to stop Cincinnati this season. And that's why I believe the Cincinnati Bengals have the most loaded receiving core in the National Football League. Now, can I get a hootie in the comment section? It's BSO513, and I approve this message. I'm out.